No man would ever me, call me out my name, treat me like that. And then all of a sudden, that was my life. Everything that I said. All right, but do you think it's a lot of undercover brothers in the industry?
Oh no, Queen.
So right here, I don't know Nicki Minaj personally. I did not ask her this, but from how everything has been spiraling when it comes to Nicki Minaj and Jay-Z in particular, those two people, there's a possibility, because I don't know, that, what's up, Moeezy, that she's alluding to Meek Mill when she says this. So let's keep going. Everybody hit the like button. Drop your city in the chat. Let me know where you at. Drop your city in the chat. Let me know where you at. But the reason why we're here, because you may say, why are you talking about Nicki Minaj? I always wanted to know, specifically, out of all the men that Nicki Minaj can get with and marry and have kids with, why did she decide to get with I would say presumed bum, because I don't know him personally either, like Kenneth Petty? He ain't got no damn money. Why him? Well, after me doing a lot of digging into the Diddy case, I found a correlation between Diddy and none other than Nicki Minaj. And I started going down the rabbit hole, and I was like, Kenneth Petty makes all the sense in the world. Does anybody know what the correlation is before we even get started? Because I'm about to play this video, but does anybody want to know why Nicki Minaj chose to get with Kenneth Petty versus any other dude that got some money, that might be a rapper, that is whatever? Why Kenneth Petty? He's broke. He's a dusty dude. Like, he has a whole bunch. He went to prison for some crazy stuff, for the R word and the PDF file stuff. Like, why in the world would she get with this dude? She can't even, I don't know if y'all notice, wherever they move, because he lives with her, wherever they move, she literally has to register him as an S-word offender. They can't even go close to schools, and they got kids. But does anybody want to guess why she is a logical reason why she chose Kenneth Petty, even though he has all these issues? Does anybody want to guess? Then drop your city in the chat. Let me know where you at. Drop your city in the chat. Let me know where you at, and hit the like button. So I'm about to tell y'all. Play a little bit of this, and you're going to see the logic in why she chose him, because it makes all the sense in the world now.
We don't know nothing about undercovers. Oh no. We don't know about that.
Okay. Because I do.
You said what?
So it looks like Nicki Minaj is finally ready to tell her Diddy story, because she just came forward to claim that Meek Mill allegedly tried to pimp her out to Diddy.
What's up, Gloria? What's going on, Tabitha? What's up, April? Meek Mill? No, it's not about, it is about Meek Mill, but what about Meek Mill? So right here, we just passed it. Listen to this again, and listen with your keen eye. Listen with your eye. I said that.
You said what?
So it looks like Nicki Minaj is finally ready to tell her Diddy story, because she just came forward to claim that Meek Mill allegedly tried to pimp her out to Diddy back when he and Nicki were still dating. And
y'all hear that? Now, this is some TikTok stuff, so I'm not saying this is fact, okay? I don't know these people. I don't know nothing. All of this is presumption, all right? This is not fact. This is for entertainment purposes only. I gotta say that this is for entertainment purposes only. This is simply something that will make you say that may make sense. All right, these are not facts, and this is about family. This is about kids. This is about putting Diddy away forever. So this is not gossip stuff. This is a deeper meaning. Okay, so right here, the person literally said that Diddy and your boy Meek Mill was so close where Diddy allegedly wanted Nicki Minaj. Because as you already know, when it comes to these little weirdos, whether it's Diddy, and I've said in the past that I think, because I don't know, I think that Meek Mill is gay for pay. He probably didn't want to do no gay stuff, but he wanted to stay next to Diddy, so he did some gay stuff allegedly, because I don't know, to be around Diddy. And when Diddy says jump, you got to say how high. So even though Meek Mill was with Nicki Minaj, Diddy wanted Nicki Minaj, and you gotta tell him no. So apparently, Diddy wanted Nicki Minaj. Just imagine you in a relationship with a woman, and a dude over here is like, "Yo, I want to sleep with your girl," and you're like, "Excuse me?" That's allegedly what happened. I want some of your girl, but this my girl, bro. I don't care. I want her. And this is what allegedly happened next. Hit a like button, hit a like button, hit a like button, hit a like button.
Get this. She is claiming that the whole situation allegedly had Jay-Z's stamp of approval. Nicki Minaj has had long-standing issues with Jay-Z, but recently the situation escalated dramatically. She took to Twitter, accusing Jay-Z of allegedly attempting to poison her in an effort to silence her regarding certain knowledge she claims to have about him and his private activities with Diddy. Nicki is ready to go all the way there with these three men because she pulled up with receipts, and it looks like she is about to take them down for good. Once the tension between Nicki Minaj and Jay-Z was out in the open, it was clear that things weren't going to be patched up anytime soon.
Yo, shout out to Kim with the $10 Cash App. Shout out to Kim. Thank you so much. We early and y'all dropping contributions already. I appreciate that. Cash App is scrolling across the bottom of the screen. Buy me lunch if you're entertained. Buy me lunch if you are enjoying this content, because this is my actual job. Buy my Diva Discussions card game. Buy my mother-daughter card game, or simply just drop $10 in the Cash App or Super Chat. So what's going on, Angel?
However, the beef wasn't just about Nicki's social media antics. It ran deeper. It turns out that Jay-Z and Roc Nation's connection to Meek Mill.
So remember, Meek Mill is in a relationship with Nicki Minaj at this time, but Meek Mill is also in a relationship with Diddy, and he's signed to Roc Nation at this time. And this is around the time that Meek Mill, his music is like trash now, and he has to be held up by possibly, giving up some butt instead of his talent.
Nicki had accused of DV during their relationship, played a major.
Nicki accused Meek Mill of, but why did he do it is going to be crazy. And it's all going to make sense in a minute. Hit the like button, 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 hit the like button.
Major role in the fallout. Nicki's relationship with the Carters began to sour around 2017, which coincided with the decline of her romance with Meek Mill. Around this time, Nicki made serious accusations against him, and it seems those allegations may have driven a wedge between her and Roc Nation.
See, between her and Roc Nation. So when something allegedly happened between Meek Mill and Nicki Minaj, all of a sudden, she wanted to come out and tell everybody, because going back to what she said in the beginning, she said this.
I vowed from that age, no man would ever me, call me out my name, treat me like that. And then all of a sudden, that was my life.
That was her life.
Everything.
So when women have been, R-worded, hurt in some type of way by a man, they vow to never allow this to happen again. And if somebody was to do something, she got all the smoke. She's telling everybody, she's calling the police, she's doing all these different things, right? And she has that right. And sometimes men love to say, well, why don't you call the police? Well, this is an example of why it's difficult for women to do so, because they end up getting fed up and they're like, yo, I'm not going to do this again. But sometimes when you listen to this story, you'll realize why she couldn't say nothing. Because with everything that we've learned about Diddy will get you murked. And it's a possibility, according to Jaguar Wright, Jay-Z could possibly get you murked. So you can't say certain things. But just her tone right here, she literally sounds like she's like, I don't care. I'm telling. I don't care. I'm fed up. And when a woman's fed up, you already know what's going to happen.
I vowed from that age, no man would ever me, call me out my name, treat me like that. And then all of a sudden, that was my life. Everything that I said. All right, but do you think it's a lot of undercover brothers in the industry?
All right, so let's go to go back to what she was saying here.
Romance with Meek Mill around this.
Hold up.
Played a major role in the fallouts. Nicki's relationship with the Carters began to sour around 2017, which coincided with the decline of her romance with Meek Mill. Around this time, Nicki made serious accusations against him, and it seems those allegations may have driven a wedge between her and Roc Nation.
Between her and Roc Nation. That's an important part.
Meek was signed to Roc Nation at the time, and there's been ongoing speculation that the label tried to silence Nicki to protect him.
So you got to remember, in 2017, Meek Mill was trash. I don't think he can. I think this is around when he got into the beef with Drake. I don't know if this is after Drake or right before Drake, but this is when Meek Mill, his whole career just like went in the toilet, because we found out that you're going to diss a dude like Drake and you can't even defend yourself. So this is kind of like when everybody start looking at Meek Mill like he's a cornball and all that stuff.
Has it that when Nicki wanted to address the situation in a documentary, Roc Nation allegedly stepped in and shut it down before it could go public.
Remember when
Documentary never saw the light of day.
With Meek Mill?
Which is strange, given Minaj posted a snippet from that documentary in which she spoke about the toxic relationship she was in. She didn't name any names. However, it didn't take long for Meek Mill to recognize the sub, and he wasted no time sending Nicki a cease and
Yeah, this man.
So he sends Nicki Minaj a cease and desist, threatening to sue Nicki, slander or whatever. And it isn't really Meek Mill's money that he's using. He's using Roc Nation's money, because when you with Roc Nation, everything goes through, like Jay-Z, just like what happened with Tory Lanez and Meg Thee Stallion. One thing you're going to get if you sign with Roc Nation is protection from other people. So Roc Nation is part of the reason why Tory Lanez is doing allegedly 10 years in prison. That's not because of her. That's because of Roc Nation. So when you start messing with a Roc Nation artist, one of the perks is they are going to protect you. Dealing with Jay-Z is possibly like dealing with the mob. Once you sign the Roc Nation, ain't nobody gonna mess with you.
Ben Zestia, Ben.
For Meek Mill to recognize the sub, and he wasted.
That's an insane pose right there, bro. That's an insane pose, bro.
Yeah, that is a zesty pose. But in my opinion, Meek Mill is zesty, you know. Sorry, but I think old boy is zesty.
No time
Come on, my boy.
sending Nicki a cease and desist letter. This move only fueled Nicki's anger, and she quickly took to Twitter to go off on Meek, calling him out for trying to silence her and dragging him for his role in the situation. She said, "You a clown. You do it for likes. Twitter fingers beat women, scared of men.
Y'all heard that right? Twitter fingers does what?
In the situation." She said, "You a clown. You do it for likes. Twitter fingers beat women, scared of men. You beat your own sister and taped it."
Twitter fingers beat women. You a clown. So this is what I'm saying. When it comes to Nicki Minaj, she's one of the type of women that is a little bit more aggressive. You know, she's from Queens. Nicki Minaj is from Queens, as far as I know, right? I'm not from New York, but am I right? Nicki Minaj is from Queens. And people from Queens, you can't shut up a person from Queens. You from Queens, you're going to have a problem if you do something to that person. Am I right? Chat, Nicki Minaj is from Queens, right? As far as I know. So if you from Queens, you're going to have a problem if you start beefing that person. They're not going to shut up. And they're not going to let down. So this woman, because he allegedly put his hands on her, and she's like, "Oh, I'm not going to deal with this." And shout out to Nicki for actually speaking up and, you know, not being quiet.
Spit on her and taped it. Kicked me in front of your mother and sent her to.
Whoa. Yo. I
In
ain't
the
know all that.
situation. She said, "You a clown. You do it for likes. Twitter fingers beat women, scared of men. You beat your own sister and taped it. Spit on her and taped it. Kicked me in front of your mother and sent her to the hospital."
Kick me in front of your mother. Damn. Kick me in front of your mother. Spit on her and taped it.
Sucking Drake's D made you feel tough again. Move on. You can never.
St. James, Port of Spain. No, she is ain't she from Queens? I know she's from Trinidad, but when she came to the America to America, wasn't she in Queens? I know she's from Trinidad or something like that, Trinidadian. But when she came here, wasn't it Queens that she represented?
Stand on your own. You was around. You know, see you soon. Now, the streets are saying that the reason Jay-Z allegedly shut down Nicki's documentary wasn't just to protect Meek Mill, but also to protect himself and Diddy.
What's up, Marlene? Marlene, you keep changing your name. What's up? What's going on, Marlene? You running from the police or something, Marlene?
After Diddy's arrest and the leaked indictment documents, rumors started swirling that Jay-Z might have been involved in the same freak-off drama as Diddy. Multiple sources have suggested that this connection could explain why Jay-Z jumped in so quickly to intervene. It wasn't just about Meek, but about protecting his own interests too. Once Nicki
Protecting his own interests too. So it's not about Meek. I want y'all to put all this stuff together because this is a correlation that I put together. She's from Queens. Okay. All right. I'll just make sure. Yeah, she's from Queens. All right. I just want to make sure. Yeah. All right. So the thing about it is, I'm putting all this stuff together. If you slap a woman from Queens, you're gonna have a problem. You can't do that. Everybody know that. You don't mess with nobody from Queens unless you're ready for 10 years of smoke from that person, because they're never going to let up. That's all I'm saying. That's the first thing. And right here, they're saying that Meek Mill was not the specific reason why Jay-Z was taken up for Meek Mill. So why was he taken up for Meek Mill if Meek Mill wasn't the reason? Because of Diddy. Because of Diddy. Watch this.
His beef with the Carters went public, she became even bolder in calling out Jay-Z, accusing him of mistreating her and making things difficult for her out of personal spite. For instance, during the VMAs last year, she revealed that someone had been bad-mouthing her to the VMAs team in an attempt to get her fired.
Now listen, real quick. MTV is petrified because they got a couple calls yesterday, and people were saying, what if Nicki says this and if Nicki says that? And you know, and I said, it's okay, MTV, I can control myself.
And what would you know? She was replaced by Megan Thee Stallion for this year's VMAs.
So let's put together, like, this is like an onion. You know how onion has all these layers? Let's peel back the onion. So on the surface, looking at the money stuff, the celebrity stuff, is deeper than that. But let's just talk about the money and the celebrity stuff. We all know if you are a part of them and you start talking, because something happens to all these people. They either get, you know, something in the butt, or they get slapped on, they get beat up, or whatever, right? If you dare to say something, just like we all say, because I was talking about how all these cornballs are supporting Kamala. They're not supporting Kamala because they like Kamala. No, these little fun boys like Ricky Smiley, Steve Harvey, and DL Hughley, these fun boys are supporting Kamala because if they don't support Kamala, something's going to happen to them, or either they're going to lose opportunities. So with this situation, it goes right along with that. Nicki Minaj, because she's from Queens, she refuses to stay silent about allegedly Meek Mill slapping her around, right? So because of that, they turn around and replace her with, guess who? Meg Thee Stallion. But did y'all know that this is what happened to what's her name? Lil Kim. This is what happened to Lil Kim. So Lil Kim, y'all already know Lil Kim looks like a weird alien, space alien now. Why? Because just like Nicki Minaj, they talked Lil Kim into getting BBLs, and she got multiple times, got her nose broken by somebody, allegedly, and had to get plastic surgery on her nose, and then had to get plastic surgery on her jaw, had to get plastic surgery on something else, and had to get plastic surgery on something else. Next thing you know, she looks like a space alien. But why? Because bop, 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 bop. But the difference between her and Nicki Minaj is because Kim stayed quiet. She stayed quiet. And in my opinion, because it's just my opinion, she got tired of being quiet. So they brought in Nicki Minaj to take the place of Lil Kim before Lil Kim actually started talking. So now they're doing the same thing to Nicki Minaj with Meg Thee Stallion. And there's a deeper meaning to all of this, because this ain't gossip. We're just talking about the different layers of the onion. Yeah, she got botch. Right. Still here, that video of him and Diddy. I'm not playing that because playing that is gay. So any dude who be playing that video of them doing over and over again, listening to that is gay.
Interesting, isn't it? Nicki was not letting up on Jay-Z. After going off about the mistreatment and shady tactics, she came back with another bombshell, hinting that Jay-Z had allegedly tried to poison her to silence her. She posted a picture of a takeout order with a note written on it saying, "We love you, Barb." And she wrote, "Thank God I don't eat the food in this place." Imagine seeing this written on a brown paper bag. Why would a person placing an order say who it's for? Odd. Or a fan commented, "Time to restructure and reevaluate your team, queen. No shade."
Now remember, y'all already know about this. How Diddy and or Jay-Z gets down. Remember this.
Chris months pregnant. I never had any bad vibe from the marvelous Faith Evans to monitor one of your most valuable assets. Those motherfuckers was going to try to start their own label and compete with me.
Faith Evans is Diddy's secret agent. So he sent her to be with Biggie.
To be a pop.
And since so they as in Diddy and any of these people, not just Jay-Z and Diddy, but mainly we're talking about Jay-Z and Diddy. They send people to befriend you. They send people to work for you. And next thing you know, those people that they send poison you. It's not Diddy. They send people to do something to you. In this particular situation, Diddy sent Faith Evans to be with Biggie so she can report back to Diddy to find out exactly what Biggie was actually doing.
Continue giving you this comfortable lifestyle. I was going to be gang banged at 9 months pregnant. I was going to be gang. We never talked about the wild time the three of us shared at one of Sean's parties. I gave her a hug. Hey girl, what's up?
Faith Evans, Kim Porter, and Diddy. See, Diddy want to have sex with everybody. So if you bring a girl around, he want to have sex with her. So Diddy allegedly wanted to sleep with Nicki Minaj. And Nicki, whether she slept with him or not, I don't know, but she didn't want to sleep with him again. Bless me. Or either she never slept with Diddy. So Diddy allegedly wanted to have a threesome with Nicki Minaj. And for whatever reason, she said no. So this is Diddy, Faith Evans, and Kim Porter. This is how they get down.
He addressed Sean saying, "Look, when you asked me to hook up with Chris, I understood. I understood you needed to control him. I felt honored that you would choose me to monitor one of your most valuable assets. I knew you would be good. Make the man feel loved. I don't feel good about all this, Sean. You know I'm as loyal as they come. But Sean, Chris and I had a child together." Sean leaned back. "I'm going to take care of you. You're not like Chris. You're loyal." Faith had a tear in her eye as she responded, "He didn't have to die." Did she know? Was this her trying to find out if Sean intentionally killed Biggie? Sean lost it. "That fat fuck and that other piece of shit I had you fuck? You had her fuck Pac?" Sean glared at me and he answered, "Yes."
See, she had Faith Evans go be with Pac also. So Diddy, Jay-Z, and all these other people, they send people to get in a relationship with you. They send people to come be your assistant. They send people to come be around you. So one, they can spy on you and find out what you like to do or what you are doing or what you're planning, or to possibly poison you. And that's what happened or almost happened with Nicki.
Yes, fucking Pac. Those motherfuckers was going to try to start their own label and compete with me.
Faith Evans is Diddy's secret agent. So he sent her to be with Biggie.
To be a Pac.
And since they're going to work together, she sent her to go be with Pac also.
After all I did for that fat fuck, I wasn't using resources to protect that motherfucker. No fucking way. I'll make sure you and CJ are taken care of. I hugged Sean, but I also knew he didn't have to send Chris to California. I wondered if he realized that he sentenced him to his death. But when I tried dating someone else, they would end up dead from pneumonia.
What?
I knew Sean was behind it. This was not a
And I'm just giving y'all credence on the poisoning and how random people can just pop up dead because, out of pneumonia because of getting poisoned. And we're going to go back to the Nicki Minaj stuff.
coincidence. He gets jealous of a guy and then they die of pneumonia. I could be next.
What the fuck?
If I am going to get out of this alive, I'm going to have to do something to make him stay away from me. I had a plan, but it's dangerous. I would get into the vault and get a couple of the tapes, take them home, make copies. This was my way out.
Hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button. Our likes are low. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Let me see what the likes are looking like. What are likes? Can somebody tell me what the likes are looking like? All right, we need 150 likes, y'all. We need 150 likes. So everybody take a second to hit the like button because this is about to be good. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. All right, y'all hitting the like button. I appreciate you. Appreciate it. Keep hitting the like button. Keep hitting the like. We need 150 likes. We are super low. Keep hitting the like button, y'all. All right, we going up. We going up. So thank you for hitting the like button. Y'all hitting the like button, so I appreciate it. Let's do this, and we'll come right back. Keep hitting the like button, y'all.
How about we meet up at a coffee shop and play this fun dating card game? We'll have fun and see if we're compatible all at the same time.
Ooh, what's the name of the game?
It's called Deeper Discussions.
I'm down.
Okay, meet you at 6.
Fellas, buy this card game. Ladies, buy this card game. Buy about 2 or 3 card games. The main reason why people can't stay together isn't because they don't like each other no more. It's actually because their present family issues come up or their past family issues come up. But when you play Deeper Discussions, you'll be able to understand a person's family issues up front.
This game can be played with either 2 people or an entire group. So have fun.
Question number 1. Name a time when money was the main factor why a relationship went bad.
Deeper Discussions Dating Edition. Again, these cards are good for vetting a potential boyfriend,
Candidate.
a potential girlfriend, a potential husband, a potential wife. The texture of these cards are so soft and silky, by the way. Like
They ain't gonna get
really
wore out.
durable.
A dating card game for introverts who have a hard time asking the much needed compatibility questions. Deeper Discussions, the card game.
All right, keep hitting the like button. The likes are going up, so I appreciate y'all, but keep hitting the like button. We need like 100 likes now. So we're doing good. Thank you so much. Keep hitting the like button. Keep hitting the like button.
things I would never have expected. The gay parties are one thing, but the young boys like Usher, Bow Wow, Justin, I would have never known. Things were okay for a while. I started dating again. It was almost normal until I got serious with someone. Then my boyfriend died of pneumonia.
Yo,
I did
no,
the show
no,
again.
no.
Yep, that's what she said. I'm not.
So they have a habit of poisoning people and they just be dead. All right. So let's go back to Nicki Minaj. I just wanted to show that correlation between all of this. Then
Off about the mistreatment and shady tactics, she came back with another bombshell, hinting that Jay-Z had allegedly tried to poison her to silence her.
Y'all hear that, right? Jay-Z allegedly tried to poison her. This is what they be doing, poisoning people. Drop popcorn emojis in the chat. Drop popcorn emojis in the chat if y'all are enjoying this live stream. Drop popcorn emojis in the chat, y'all.
Posted a picture of a takeout order with a note written on it saying, "We love you, Barb." And she wrote, "Thank God I don't eat the food in this place." Imagine seeing this written on a brown paper bag. Why would a person placing an order say who it's for? Odd? Or a fan commented, "Time to restructure and reevaluate your team, queen. No shade. It's very unprofessional for anyone to even mention you when ordering food, even if it was in fact for you. Like common sense." IDK Chi, "This is strange. It's unnecessary." Nikki replied, "Oh, she was fired last leg, but was mysteriously hired again.
She fired somebody and one of her people hired her back. See, when you up there, you probably got person over person over person over person over person over person, right? So you can easily fire somebody and somebody else can turn around and hire her and put her in a different department. They hired her back. The girl that was allegedly trying to kill her or poison her.
Could you guess who she works for? I didn't know she was still hired until last night. Look at God. Nicki wasn't playing when she hinted that Jay-Z had allegedly hired someone to infiltrate her camp, and even suggested that this person was trying to harm her. She didn't just throw out random accusations. She came with some heavy claims, implying that Jay-Z was involved in a calculated effort to silence her, and instead of backing down, Nicki doubled down, saying she had dirt on Jay-Z, Meek Mill, and Diddy, particularly about the freak-off rumors. She tweeted, "Every day a new man pushing 60 years of age gets fingered in the bussy, then made to come on this internet and lie on me. God is in control." Bookmark.
Yo! Wow. She's from Queens. Shout out to Nicki Minaj for not being quiet. See, when it comes to a strong black woman, this is what a strong black woman looks like. A woman that's not going to shut up. A woman that is going to, like, if she's going through something like this, she's going to call out the terrible people. That's what a strong black woman actually is supposed to do. It's not masculine. It's not all this other shit. It's a woman that says, no, you hurt me. You did this to me. And I'm going to tell the authorities and I'm going to tell everybody what you out here doing.
Mark this. I'd advise y'all to never mention my name again. She continued.
Hold on, we got to back up because that was hilarious.
Heavy claims, implying that Jay-Z was involved in a calculated effort to silence her, and instead of backing down, Nicki doubled down, saying she had dirt on Jay-Z, Meek Mill, and Diddy, particularly about the freak-off rumors. She tweeted, "Every day a new man pushing 60 years of age gets fingered in the bussy, then made to come on this internet and lie on me. God is in control."
Oh, man. Yo. Only Queens, only people from Queens act like that. That is hilarious. Hit a like button, y'all. Hit a like button.
Mark this. I'd advise y'all to never mention my name again. She continued, worried about the tea of a 15-year-old child who was railroaded, but no comments on the tea and baby oil that's been going on for decades and has.
So that is Nicki Minaj talking about how her husband, Kenneth Petty, is not even alleged. He went to prison for it. He went to prison for the R word and the PDF file word. So that's what she's saying. So she's like, "Oh, you want to talk about my husband, but what about what y'all doing? Y'all PDF files also." That's what she's saying. Nah, I'm not no freak when it comes to nope. No, Marlene, no.
Recent as months ago, if 15-year-olds need to be held accountable and told they can't ever move past their past, then what about the 30-year-olds who groomed and groomed, sat by and was silent, etc.? Oh, right. Let's keep the blogs focused on Oniqua. She also hinted that Jay-Z had been up to the same shenanigans as Diddy, saying, "Dear short and stout DIK, Laffy Taffy."
This is a possibility, alluding to her seeing Diddy naked. Because how do you know how somebody's blank looks? So this is what I'm saying. They all be smashing each other. So maybe she didn't want to do it again. I don't know.
Etc. Oh, right. Let's keep the blogs focused on Oniqua. She also hinted that Jay-Z had been up to the same shenanigans as Diddy, saying, "Dear short and stout DIK, Laffy Taffy Alien, DIK Bref, SAS, we want to know if you were present during mistreatment of teenagers and children." That's
short blank means she probably seen him naked. 2, what are you doing with the baby oil? And she said this years ago. And then 3, PDF file and what you doing with, them, PDF files in your house.
What we want to know.
Wait, who is
Aaliyah,
this
Foxy.
towards? Who is this towards?
Diddy.
You can't taste my stop, Aaliyah.
This is somebody else's. This is somebody else doing a response video to the video that I'm doing a response video to. So the person ain't here. The person is in the video talking. So I'm actually answering the person, not somebody in here.
Foxy. Who is this towards?
Etc. During R. Kelly video shoots and stuff, did you know about the violence to Kim Porter and Cassie? Y'all seem to always run in a sort of rat pack. So that's what we, the PPL, want you and your peeps to speak on. Ugly, bald head bowling ball B. You ninjas don't have this energy for gangsters in person, only for B's on the internet. She 10 claimed that Jay-Z was on the DL, just like his buddy Diddy. She tweeted.
Then she turns around and says that. And that keeps coming up. Whether it's true or not, none of my business. But the fact that Diddy and Jay-Z are somewhat doing the same stuff, DL stuff or whatever, it's all starting to come together. But my main point in saying all this is why Nicki Minaj feels safe enough to say all this is possibly the reason why she picked Kenneth Petty out of all people to be married to and have kids with, because Kenneth Petty is super connected to the streets. I don't want to say the name of the gang because I don't want to flag my own video. So I ain't going to say, but he's heavily connected in the streets. And because he's so connected, they can't do anything to Nicki Minaj. Y'all see what I'm saying? So sometimes a woman literally has to be with somebody in order to be protected. Because that's the main reason why women get with men, is because she wants to feel safe and protected. And this all makes sense, because for the longest, I just didn't understand why Nicki Minaj would want to get with a PDF file that R-worded somebody, went to prison, he's broke, he ain't got no job. Like, why him? But now see, he's a goon. Yeah, look what happened to Wendy Williams. That ain't gonna happen to Nicki Minaj because her husband is a goon.
Undercover men are always aggravated with women, BC. They have decided that they can't live in their truth. Therefore, women who have done nothing wrong to them are made to pay for simply existing. Fix it, Jesus. Enough is enough. Well, it looks like she is about to take it a step further, because she is now claiming that the real reason that she and Meek Mill broke
He been on this pole. What's good with this man, bro?
up and she fell out with Jay-Z is that they allegedly tried to pimp her out to Diddy at one of the parties.
See? Allegedly tried to pimp her out to Diddy. So allegedly, one of the reasons why Meek Mill actually wop upside Nicki Minaj's head wasn't because they were arguing with each other. It's because Nicki Minaj said no to a menage with him and Diddy. Because Meek Mill probably likes Diddy more than he liked Nicki Minaj. So he literally picked Diddy's side, and when she said no, he wop, which is absolutely gay. Like, you're going to go off on your woman for not wanting to sleep with another person? What kind of gay mess is that?
That she attended, she turned them down, and that's when Meek allegedly got violent with her, and Jay-Z allegedly enabled that behavior. Fans commented, Jay-Z effing ugly and evil. Clock him, Nicki. I don't know how Nicki and Jay-Z are going to resolve this, and the fact that she has a lot more info and isn't scared to put it out there makes me feel here for her safety.
Yo, we got to get these likes up, y'all. We need 140 likes. We need 140 likes, y'all. If y'all are enjoying this show, can you please hit the like button? 140 of you have not hit the like button. 140 people have not hit the like button. Can you please hit the like button? Let's see. I got some folks over here on Instagram that wants to come on. I see y'all hitting the request button, so I'm trying to bring y'all up. It's not working. I just got unbanned from Instagram, so I don't know. Maybe that is the reason why y'all can't come up, but I'm trying to bring y'all up. All right, let's keep going.
People are so evil. Like, I just hope she stays safe. And Jay-Z spot about to be blown up soon. Once Foxy NDA is over in 2025, baby, she's singing. I feel like Roc Nation is almost done. That's why Nicki is so comfortable talking like this.
People keep forgetting that Onika's personal manager and mentor is Diddy.
Diddy.
People keep forgetting that he created Onika to replace.
Jay-Z spot about to be blown up soon. Once
This is important, y'all.
Foxy NDA is over in 2025, baby, she's singing. I feel like Roc Nation is almost done. That's why Nicki is so comfortable talking like this.
People keep forgetting that Onika's personal manager and mentor is Diddy. People keep forgetting that he created Onika to replace Little Kim so he didn't have to be forced with facing Biggie's legacy all the time because he knew what he had stolen.
Hold on. Can y'all hear me on Instagram? Say something. Hey, how are you? You there? All right, never mind.
Man, I didn't know
He
that.
created Onika to destroy Kim.
Why give her to Gucci Man? Why give her to Lil Wayne? Like, why let her leave the East
Both
East
victims.
Coast? Oh, wow.
Victims speak each other's language.
Well, okay. Well, there you go.
Guess that's why he sold her catalog.
all gotta go. All gotta go.
And why No Limit concert tickets is $190 and yours is $145. Why is that, Onika?
Hold on, what? Hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. What did she just say?
Catalog.
all gotta go. All gotta go.
And why No Limit
No Limit
concert tickets is $190 and yours is $145.
Oh, why is No Limits concert tickets $190 and Nicki Minaj's concert tickets are $145? I can somewhat answer that. One, Live Nation is a part of a lot of people's contracts. Live Nation and Roc Nation are subsidiaries of each other. Live Nation is the live part of all this. When you go put together a tour, you sign with Live Nation, and a lot of times you're already signed to Live Nation when you sign your contract, and they send you out on a multi city tour. Next thing you know, if the tickets are not selling, they're going to discount your tickets without your knowledge, and because you don't get paid from ticket sales. Live Nation get paid from ticket sales. But in order to fill up the stadium or the Coliseum, they gotta discount the tickets in order to fill up the stadium. So that's a possible reason why her tickets were only 145. Because I did hear her concert tickets were like low as hell, because it was like a comparison between Beyonce and Nicki Minaj, and Beyonce's tickets were like $10,000 or $5,000 or something, and Nicki Minaj tickets are $145. And it's partly because Jay-Z is the husband of Beyonce, and when it comes to Nicki Minaj be talking mess about Jay-Z. Yeah, Live Nation owns over 50% of Roc Nation. Facts.
Catalog.
All gotta go. All gotta go.
And why No Limit concert tickets is $190 and yours is $145. Why is that, Onika?
That's Live
Ticket
Nation.
price is $50 higher than yours.
Because you actually think Master P is signed with Live Nation? No. Master P is independent, most likely, and that's the reason why.
You can't sell it?
What's up, original First Mother?
Beyonce can sell it.
Yeah.
I just
Because Beyonce and Nicki Minaj are two totally different animals. Animals meaning species of singers, not, or, you know, artists, not animals in real life.
trying to figure out, Onika. You did all of this shit and you can't bring in more money to No Limit.
So
I'm sure No Limit did not have as many cities as Nicki Minaj. She just hating right there. I don't know what she's talking about right there. Like, you even she understands this stuff. She just sounds like she hating on Nicki Minaj right there.
It looks like the ongoing feud between Nicki Minaj and Jay-Z is getting very nasty because she just made a shocking revelation about how Jay-Z stole her money and threatened her into silence. Not only that, but it turns out Beyonce isn't as powerful as we thought, and she's actually been getting controlled by Jay-Z all these years, including how she spends her own money. What's even more sinister about this is that Nicki isn't the first person to make allegations like this about Jay-Z. Several people, including Jaguar Wright and Beyonce's ex-assistant, have spilled the tea about how Jay-Z has been keeping Beyonce hostage and allegedly even putting his hands on her in front of their kids. Okay, so as most of y'all already know by now, Nicki has been going in on Jay-Z for a couple days now for apparently trying to sabotage her career and intentionally pulling some strings to stop Lil Wayne from performing at the Super Bowl this year, even though it's happening in his city.
Roc Nation is, of course, over the Super Bowl, and I heard it myself when Jay-Z literally said it doesn't make a lot of sense to have Lil Wayne on stage. He don't care where the Super Bowl is. His job is to put together a good show. And what he alluded to is nobody wants to hear no troll-looking person up there like, ah, yeah, 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 yeah. So I agree. Don't nobody want to hear no damn Lil Wayne on no stage nowhere. Nobody wants to hear that mess.
Instead, Jay-Z selected Kendrick to headline the Super Bowl because he wanted to spite Wayne and get back at Drake and Nicki as well.
I don't think that has anything to do with it. Like, Lil Wayne just sounds like a damn space alien. Nobody wants to hear Lil Wayne. I'm sorry. To the Lil Wayne fans, nobody wants to hear that mess. You don't listen to Lil Wayne no damn more. Nobody wants to hear that mess.
He's known for having a silent feud with the entire Young Money crew for some years now. Nicki was not here for the politics, and she dragged Jay-Z for filth. Some people even tried to warn her to keep her mouth shut since Jay has the power to completely ruin her career. But one thing about Nicki, she's gonna say whatever she has to say. Whether it's about Jay-Z or Beyonce, there's no limit when it comes to calling people out. She said, "I love watching the whole industry play dumb time after time." The truth is the truth, no matter who tells it. Picking and choosing who y'all accept the truth from, then bam, pow. I might tell you a joke, but won't tell you a lie. She went on to accuse Jay of intentionally trying to sabotage Wayne's chances of performing as some form of revenge for her and Drake not being in his good graces. Denying a young black man what he rightfully put into this game for no reason but your ego? Your hatred for Drake and Nicki got you punishing Lil Wayne? Lil Wayne, the GOAT. Eminem stood firm on having 50 Cent come out, a white man. Stuff said, no loyalty. Tried to tell y'all, but y'all wanted brunch. Got everything in the world, still spiteful and evil, disgusting. Be happy. One dude took a knee, the other took the bag. He gonna get you dudes in line every effing time. God forbid, if Wayne has to leave this earth right now, the culture would be in mourning. That's why
That's what Nicki Minaj is saying right here.
so many people still keep saying to give our legends their flowers while they're still around to smell them. Sitting around all day playing games with people, life and legacy. God ain't sleep. G. Robertson, you will learn that too, very soon. Now, a lot of people were not here for this, because first off, it's Nicki Minaj saying this, and
mind you, the reason why we're here is because of the rabbit hole that I went down to get an understanding of why Nicki Minaj got with a bum, which is Kenneth Petty. And like, he ain't got no money, he ain't got no status, you know, like he's not a rapper, he don't have no connections. Like, why him? And then on top of that, he went to prison on some PDF file R-word stuff. Why him? Well, because this woman started beefing with Jay-Z, Roc Nation, Meek Mill, all these other people, and Meek Mill did something, you know, like slapped her around, according to her. So what she needed, because this is what women need, she needed a man that had the capacity and the ability to make her feel safe and protect her. So she got with this dude, and, you know, because if you feel like, you know, somebody's trying to kill you, you're going to get with somebody who can protect you from somebody killing you, right? So with all that being said, I now understand why she got with Kenneth Petty, even though he was a bum, or is a bum.
at this point, it's safe to say everybody and their mama are tired of her always complaining about something, whether it's valid or not. But second, people also didn't like the fact that she was this upset over Kendrick headlining over Wayne, because they felt like she was taking Kendrick's moment away from him. So it looks like Nicki Minaj's life might be in danger after she got exposed for being behind the leaked tape of Meek Mill and Diddy's Freak Off. This comes after Nicki revealed that somebody on her team had received some sort of payment to poison her. She didn't disclose who the person was, but she went off on Twitter and spilled all the tea about how she—
Y'all hear that, right? Y'all hear that, right? This poisoning stuff is a real thing. So she had to get a goon, Kenneth Petty, to protect her from getting poisoned,
because they felt like she was taking Kendrick's moment away from him. So it looks like Nicki Minaj's life might be in danger after she got exposed for being behind the leaked tape of Meek Mill and Diddy's Freak Off. This comes after Nicki revealed that somebody on her team had received some sort of payment to poison her. She didn't disclose who the person was, but she went off on Twitter and spilled all the tea about how she found out how they were trying to take her out. At the time of the attempted poisoning, a lot of people thought it was just some industry executives messing with her again and trying to get her to shut up. But word on the street is that it's really because Nicki was behind the infamous Diddy and Meek Mill Freak Off tape, and that Diddy's entourage are trying to take her out because she know too much. Nicki was actually managed by Diddy before the start of her career, but she fired him after just 6 months. And apparently, it was because he was trying to get her mixed up in all his freak offs. If anybody knows his secrets, it's her, and he's trying to tie up loose ends before this trial starts. Okay, so for those of y'all who somehow don't know, Meek Mill got exposed for being Diddy's boy toy a while ago, and apparently he was getting his back blown out with Johnson's baby oil while he was still in a relationship with Nicki.
Oh, while he was in a relationship with Nicki. Remember, I said this when this show first started. This was back in 2017. Meek Mill is now a bum. Back then, he got embarrassed by Drake. He's a laughing stock of the internet. And then all of a sudden, he had to pick sides. He had to pick sides. He had to make a decision. And he made a decision to go be with Diddy while he's with Nicki Minaj. And then Diddy said, you gotta give me your girl. And then he was like, okay, I'll do anything, Diddy. And then Nicki Minaj was like, are you serious? This man wants to have sex with me, and you want to let him? What y'all got going on? And then she ended up finding out that he may have been gay for pay, and that's how they broke up. But before they broke up, he started because she said no. Because we all know you gotta tell Diddy no.
He got exposed a few months ago when Diddy got slapped with an SA lawsuit by music producer Lil Rod. Lil Rod exposed Meek Mill and Usher while he was talking about some of the people that he saw at the freak-offs. Even though he didn't explicitly mention them, it honestly didn't take much to figure out he was talking about Meek and Usher. He described Meek as a Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj, and described Usher as a male R&B singer who performed at the Super Bowl and had a successful Vegas residency. Now, I don't think I need to tell y'all this, but Meek is definitely a rapper from Philadelphia, and he dated Nicki Minaj from 2015 to 2017. And at the time of this lawsuit coming out, Usher just wrapped up his very successful Vegas residency and performed at the Super Bowl. Meek Mill did not wake up that day expecting to be exposed as a boy toy in a lawsuit, so as y'all can already imagine, he did not take this well, and he started spiraling on Twitter. He started going off in a series of tweets that said, I would trash any celebrity if they tried a wild move on me. No pics, literally go crazy on them. That's all. I'm from Philly, man. All my guys watch me around this wild industry. Every black blog site enhanced that post to make me seem gay. I change laws for our people. I donate millions.
You change draws for your people. He changed draws for his people. Oh, man, no.
To make me seem gay. I change laws for our people. I donate millions.
I change draws for my people.
Designed to destroy the image of black leaders. It can't work with me, though. You gotta really kill me, and I will still get bigger after death. This God, not me. He also added, I'm from Philly. I don't do no or freaky ASS Molly. Nobody won't even offer me coke because I'm that heavy. No man or why would ever approach me about gay activity, and the whole place don't get flipped. Woke up seeing this on every blog like they know I'm coming. Unfortunately for Meek Mill, that lawsuit was actually the least of his problems, because as he was on Twitter running his mouth, an extremely disturbing audio tape of him allegedly getting his cheek slapped by Diddy leaked on social media, and this audio traumatized the hell out of all of us. Meek
meeting I ever had, I was like, we gotta sign DMX, and they laughed at me. Jay and Dame did not believe in DMX. Jay would be like, you think he's better than me? Watch me grind with X, and he was off with the Hitman. And then something strange happened when I made Get At Me Dog. I used to tell Leo in the midst of the whole staff, and I would tell him, yo, shut the fuck up, yo. I said, you work better when you shut up and get behind me.
So right here, this has something to do with Jay-Z and how jealous Jay-Z is and how much power he has behind the scenes.
Irv Gotti is finally spilling the tea about the reason he got as far away from Jay-Z as possible. And the reasons are more disturbing than you could ever imagine. Apparently, not only did Jay go behind Irv's back to sabotage him and Suge Knight's business plans, but he was also allegedly behind the downfall of DMX and Dame Dash's careers.
You see how Jay-Z is so diabolical? He's pulling all of these strings in the background, and nobody knows that he is the one doing all these things.
Irv and Jay.
So it's not just Diddy, it's also Jay-Z.
They used to be real close back in the day, but after allegedly seeing all the shady stuff that Jay was doing to other people and the amount of lives he was destroying because of his thirst for money, he backed off and started investing his time into exposing Jay instead. Irv accused Jay of having a dangerous ego and stopping the bags of a whole lot of rappers because he either saw them as competition or felt like they was easy targets for him to step over. Not even Irv himself was safe because Jay eventually started seeing him as a threat too and allegedly started sabotaging him as well.
So overall, the reason why I brought all this up is because I be wanting to know why people do what they do. And what I found out is sometimes not just men, not just women, but people, they align themselves with other people for specific reasons. And Nicki Minaj is pretty. She has a BBL, but she's still fine. So her body isn't terrible. She looks stupid for what she did to her body, but they made her do that. Nicki Minaj was small, and they literally told her, you need to get a BBL or we're not going to do nothing with you. They did the same thing with Lil' Kim. So she went and did it, and she don't really look that bad. And because of that, she always felt unprotected. A lot of these women in this industry feel alone and unprotected, and they have to do a lot of weird stuff in order to, make it, right? But in her situation, she seen the writing on the wall when Meek Mill allegedly did something to her because Diddy wanted to smash her while she was Meek Mill's girl, and Meek Mill was down with it because he's a pussy bandit. Allegedly, she didn't feel safe with this cornball. You gotta remember, the first two dudes that she was with were cornballs. Meek Mill is a cornball, and Safari is a cornball. So she's like, all right, I gotta stop getting in a relationship with these soft ass dudes because they're gonna get me killed. So she literally found the biggest goon, the biggest threat. She found a dude that will literally crash out for her any day of the week. And he's connected. I'm not gonna say with who, but he's connected, and he's quiet. So she did what she had to do and got with a bum. But the bum, because of his street connections, is keeping her safe. And why is this so important? It's because it goes back to the human nature of women. As a man, your number one job is to make a woman feel safe and secure. And if a woman goes out in the world and you're next to her and she doesn't feel safe in her own skin, it's your fault as a man. And it's important for you to know that that is the main thing women are looking for in a long-term mate. You want to know why women get with gangsters, why women get with gang members, why women get with drug dealers, why women get with these stupid dudes that don't have no sense? It's because the man don't have no sense. And because he don't have no sense, he'll instantly crash out over this girl. So women, not all women, but women choose the dumber dude mainly because he has less to live for, and he's going to crash out for his girl, and him crashing out would easily make her feel like he loves her, versus a dude that has some intellect and has a lot to lose. Oh, he isn't going to be able to protect her because he has a lot to lose. So it's important as a man to understand that if you are not you don't have the capacity or the capability to make a woman feel safe, you don't need to be in a relationship with a woman. We all love to joke about how these women be having babies with Pookies. Why are they having babies with Pookie? Because Pookie actually makes her feel safe and you don't. So you can have a good job. You don't make her feel safe. You might have some money. You don't make her feel safe. You think you're a good man. That don't make her feel safe. So women get with thugs and broke dudes because a thug and a broke dude, in a lot of cases, doesn't have as much to protect as the rest of us. Because a dude, like, for example, say a dude has a normal job or whatever, right? And something happens there at the movies or whatever. Say a dude rubs on her ass. If a dude has a good job, the possibility of him slapping the shit out of dude that just felt on his girl ass is low to zero, because in his mind, he's like, well, I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to get locked up. And that's okay. But when that woman goes home after a man rubs on her ass and he ain't do nothing about it, regardless of why, she no longer wants to be with that man, because inherently women need to feel safe and secure from this environment, the hostile environment, this violent environment. And if you don't have the wherewithal to be able to protect a woman on site in any situation, anywhere, and I'm not saying I'm the biggest and toughest or what, but I got shit all over the place because I'm always in the mindset of protecting my family. And a woman needs to feel like their family is forever protected. And some of you little cornball dudes, y'all don't know how to box. Y'all don't know how to fight. You don't know how to shoot. You don't have any weapons. You don't have the mentality. You don't have the ability to protect a woman. So you could be a good man. You don't cheat on her. You come home every night and you turn around and say, what more do you want from me? You're a cornball. And women don't want to be in relationships with cornballs, because inherently you need to be able to protect that woman, whether in the house, if somebody breaks in, or whether you're outside, you walking down the street and somebody rubs on your girl's ass. And I'm not saying as a man, you go beat up every dude that looks at your girl, but other men know who to play with. And going back to this situation with Nicki Minaj, if you think about this, it will make all the sense in the world. Meek Mill was in a relationship with Nicki Minaj, and Diddy looked Meek Mill dead in the face and said, I want to have sex with your girl. And instead of slapping the shit out of that man, he goes to Nicki Minaj like a bitch and says, hey, Diddy wants to have sex with you. And Nicki Minaj, being from Queens, she's like, what? Yeah, Diddy wants to have sex with you. Okay, how do you know this? He just called me and he wants me to bring you over there. So let me get this straight. My man, who I wake up every morning to, had another man tell him that he wanted to have sex with me, and you want me to go over to the man that wants to have sex with me? Yeah. You bitch. And then all of a sudden, all hell broke loose and he starts fighting her. One, because she probably called him all kinds of feminine names. And 2, he was mad that she wouldn't have sex with Diddy. So these dudes are bitches. So it's not about the money, because Kenneth Petty is a bum. He ain't got no damn money. He lives in Nicki Minaj's house like a child. But one thing that man can do is to make any man in his presence bow down to him and respect him, because he is a man, versus Safari, versus Meek Mill. Those dudes are bitches, but they got more money than Kenneth Petty. But she chose Kenneth Petty because inherently, like I keep saying, women don't care about money. They care about security. Money and security are 2 different things. You can have all the money in the world, but if you don't make your woman feel secure with your money, she don't want to be with you. Virtually every woman done gave up their asses to a broke ass dude because he had a certain amount of grit, a certain amount of toughness, had a certain amount of, he had balls. He knew how to tell a woman no. And she got with him, even though he's broke. And a lot of dudes online always love to sit around and say, oh, you with Pookie. Oh, go and stay with Pookie. You're jealous of Pookie. Because Pookie ain't got to have no money in order to get a woman's femininity. In order to get a woman's anything you want. You know, maybe like, why don't women submit? Because you're a bitch. Well, I'm a hardworking man. Well, sadly, you got to be more than a hardworking man. And I know you dudes that don't want to hear that. Any woman would love to get with a broke ass dude that ain't even got a job if he knows how to whoop somebody's ass. And that is literally what Kenneth Petty is in her life for. She takes care of Kenneth Petty like one of her children, but he takes care of Nicki Minaj like his child when they out in these streets. He don't give a damn about no Jay-Z. He don't give a damn about no Diddy. I'll be damned if Diddy go to Kenneth Petty and say, I want to have sex with, bow, it's over. Diddy be dead. Dead. You think Kenneth Petty gives a shit about what Diddy doing? Diddy be dead in the street playing with Kenneth Petty. But Kenneth Petty is a bum. So it gives y'all an understanding of why women keep being with broke dudes. Keep having babies with broke dudes. It's because you modern men are so soft and so feminine, she would rather take care of a grown-ass man than be with your soft, mushy, punk ass. And altogether, that is literally the epitome of red pill men. They're gay, they're soft, they're whiny, they're argumentative, they're emotionally unstable, but they got a good job, but they ain't gonna cheat on you, but they're gonna buy you some flowers, they're gonna be with you, they're gonna marry you. Women don't give a shit. You're a bitch. And no woman wants to be with a bitch. Last thing. A woman would rather make a baby with a broke real nigga than make a baby with a bitch ass dude who has a good job and can take care of her. Because your genes are going to be a part of your child. And nobody wants to make a bitch ass son. And like I said, I did some digging, talk about, I'm down in the just, down the rabbit hole about Diddy did this and Diddy did that. I got information on Diddy sending out cease and desist letters and all this other stuff. And I ran into this whole Nicki Minaj, situation. And I was like, I'll be damned. That's why she with this bum. Because these other niggas were getting fucked in the booty by Diddy. Diddy had these other dudes around his finger like a little child. Diddy had these other dudes dressing like him. Put a 1 in the chat if you've seen Diddy and Meek Mill showing up at a party dressed alike. Put a 1 in the chat if you've seen the picture of Diddy and Meek Mill dressed alike. Meek Mill is a bitch. I'm not dressing like no nigga. Put a 1 in the chat if you've seen a picture of Diddy and Meek Mill dressing alike like they two women. So all of you men who feel like these women only want to be with Pookie, they make bad decisions. Yes, they do. But take the time to understand why these women are doing these things. Because they feel the need to do this because they are scared in their own skin. You see this shit? A lot of women want to feel protected, but a lot of dudes are so soft where no matter how good he is to her, she's going to stray. She's going to stray away because guess what? You're a bitch. So this is Meek Mill, old zesty ass, dressed like Diddy. And it's bigger than this. Pause. It's not even that he's dressed like him, looking like a bitch. Hold on, let me make this bigger. It's not even about him dressed alike. He's leaned into him. Look how he's leaned into him like a bitch. So I'm going to ask y'all this. Are y'all familiar with the lean rule? Yes or no? Are y'all familiar with something called the lean in rule? Yes or no? Yes or no? Drop yes or no in the chat. Are you familiar with the lean in rule? Yes or no? Yes. Nikki needs an alpha. Come on, y'all. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Are y'all familiar with the lean in rule? Yes or no? Come on, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Trying to see yeses or nos. Are y'all familiar with the lean in rule? Okay. Y'all said no. Most of y'all said no. Okay. So first, I want y'all to pay attention to this picture right here. Look at Diddy and look at Meek Mill, looking like two bitches. So the lean in rule is when two people are taking a picture with each other, the person that is leaning on the other person or leaning into the other person is the female. Okay? Sometimes a man and a woman would be taking a picture and the man would be leaning into the woman. That means he is the female in the relationship even though she has a vagina. That is the lean in rule. The man is supposed to be like this, and the woman is supposed to be like this on his shoulder, or like this. But a lot of times, the dude be leaning into the woman. That means he is the feminine person in that relationship. That is called the lean in rule. So when you look at these two gay punk ass dudes, you can easily see who is leaning in to the other one. This shows you that Meek Mill is not only allegedly gay, he is the feminine person in the gay relationship. They actually both are leaning into each other. Like Diddy's head is leaning, but Meek Mill's body is leaning. Yes. But you can easily see, look at their arms. Look at their arms. I'll scroll down. Look at their arms. They even got their arms alike. Look at their arms. Not only are you dressed alike, not only are you both leaning into each other like bitches, y'all are holding y'all arms the same. I've never respected Meek Mill. Meek Mill has always been a cornball. He's always been a bitch, in my opinion. But this is as gay as it gets. So you want to know why she got away from Meek Mill? Because Meek Mill most likely is gay. And just for the record, if I run into Meek Mill and he's with his goons, I know I'm gonna get punched in the face by a gay dude and his little gay friends. And if I can't take them all, pause, I'll just get beat up. Because I understand that when you say certain things online, you reserve the right to get your ass beat. And I reserve that right. And I will accept the ass whooping if I can't beat everybody up. But if Meek Mill confront me by himself, I'm going to beat his ass. In self-defense, because I don't want to beat nobody up. I'll just make content, share my opinion, and I go home. I don't want to fight nobody. But just for the record, if I'm in Philly, I'm going to be strapped up because I got family in Philly. So I don't have to carry nothing. I got my people carrying for me. So Meek Mill, anybody else runs up on me while I'm in Philly, they're going to get towed the fuck up. Just for the record. But if I happen to be by myself, hey, it is what it is. And I'm just saying, as a content creator, you talk about another man, you reserve the right to get your ass beat by that man or his goons if you run into him. So always be ready to fight if you are a content creator, male or female, because you would get slapped if somebody else that you talked about was to see you in person. But ain't nobody gonna slap me unless they got 50 goons in my face. Pause. Then I will reluctantly get my ass whooped. I'll be your bodyguard in Philly. Shout out to I don't know if you're a male or female. It just says Facebook user, but thank you, Facebook user. But yeah, question. Now that we have gotten an understanding of all this Nicki Minaj stuff, do y'all want to talk about Kamala in election? Yes or no? Because I got a whole bunch of stuff I want to talk about election. But some of y'all may say, no, I don't want to hear about election. So do y'all want to hear, y'all want to be entertained with all my funny videos from Kamala Harris? Yes or no? So either drop yes in the chat or no in the chat. Now I want everybody watching to share their opinion. Do you want to see my funny videos about Kamala or no? All right, y'all say yes, sure. All right, cool. Just want to make sure, because I don't want y'all being like, oh man, not this again. I don't want y'all coming here wanting to run away from all the stuff. So all right, just making sure. All right, so here we go. because this stuff I got is hilarious.
Me the most is black men.
All right, so now we are switching to another topic. Black women whining about Kamala losing.
What disappoint me the most is black men. I'm not even going to talk about Latino men. I'm going to let their people deal with them. But I'm going to talk about black men and how y'all could have made such a big difference in all of this. See those percentage of black men that chose to vote for Trump because I got a fucking chip on y'all shoulder.
No, we don't. We don't have a chip on our shoulder. And by the way, everybody voted for Trump and not just black men. We don't have a chip on our shoulder. See, women love to think that we voted for somebody else other than Kamala Harris because we hate black women. No, we just think the woman that y'all put in front of us is an idiot. That's it. No other reason.
Most of y'all can't do anything without the support of your parent.
Most of y'all can't do anything without the support of our parent. I don't even know what the hell that means. We just keep going.
Which is your mother. But let's be real. That is
not our father. We have two parents, ma'am. We can't do anything without the help of our parent. And then she says, your mother, not our father. What about our father?
Thing in our community that our mothers raised us.
Here we go. Y'all already know what's about to happen, right? You owe us because we raised you. Your mama was black. That's what's about to happen now. Your mama was black. How could you not vote for a woman when your mama was black? Which don't make no damn sense because the woman that was trying to win the presidency wasn't even black.
So what would have been, just for the hell of it, to just give us...
Whoa, just for the hell of it? You want us to vote for a president for the hell of it? No, ma'am. This motherfucker said you could have voted for her for the hell of it. I ain't doing nothing for the hell of it.
So what would have been, just for the hell of it, to just give us a chance, just to fight for us like we have constantly been fighting for y'all cruddy ass.
Ain't nobody asked y'all fat asses to fight for us anyway. If y'all would actually listen to black men, you'll realize that we don't want y'all to fight for us. We want y'all to learn how to shut the fuck up. If y'all were listening to black men, if y'all wanted to do something for us, how about you learn how to shut the fuck up? That's what we need from our women, to learn how to be quiet. Learn how to follow our lead. Not to fight for us. See, you mammies, you fat mammies, spend so much energy trying to mother men, whether it's fighting for us, which we didn't ask for, tell us what to do, which we didn't ask for, guilt trip us, and tell us our decision making you don't like, which nobody cares. Ain't nobody asked y'all asses for y'all opinion. You do what you do, and we do what we do.
We knew a lot of y'all motherfuckers really suck in real life. Corny, whack, trash.
Wow. So why would any man get on your side, advocate for you, agree with you, when this is what you think of us? You see how the real toxicness it instantly came out? See, when you don't do what women want you to do, you're instantly trash terrible, narcissistic, misogynistic. Don't listen to none of these idiotic women because you think they on your side. But the minute you don't agree with them, oh, you all kinds of names.
Disgusting. Ugh.
How did we get here? What in the Alice in Wonderland nightmares is going on right now?
All I can say is how fucking dare you.
If you voted for that man, if you voted for anybody other than Kamala and you live in one of the states that it was, close, or if you didn't vote, fuck you.
Senate race. It's not gonna happen. Go Kamala.
Oh, Kamala.
I chose family.
These women are hilarious.
I chose America. I love you.
How the fuck is this still happening? All I've ever known politically is hatred.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done with you. I'm done with you and your mother and your sister. I'm just done with all of this.
I'm sorry to all my friends who are true.
And mind you, women get mad at me when I say women are children, right? Women get mad at me when I say women are children. Isn't this women being children? Everybody drop in the chat. Women are children. Drop in the chat right now. Women are children. I want the women to say it and I want the men to say it. Drop in the chat. Women are children. And if they aren't, how are they not? This is a perfect example of women being children.
Is hatred.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done with you. I'm done with you and your mother and your sister. I'm just done with all of this.
I'm sorry to all my friends who are Trump supporters. You don't understand how scared of this man I am. If this guy does end up winning again, all of the people who voted for him will be like happy and they'll just be celebrating. And everyone else, everyone who feels threatened by him is fucking scared. Like we're scared for our lives. We're scared for our friends.
How dare you put this man into office for another 4 years, knowing damn well what it means for our country, what it means for us as a people.
To know that there is that much ignorance and that much hate in this country, it's so terrifying. It's so terrifying. How the fuck are we back in this same situation again? Who the fuck is voting for him? Genuinely.
Fuck you. I don't want to hear about how shitty your life gets under his policies. Live with that decision. Sit with it. Let it make you uncomfortable.
Ma'am, nobody cares. Shut your dumb ass up.
Fuck you.
I'm going to get drunk today, and I'm going to act like an angry black fucking woman, because I'm fucking angry!
And I don't know if y'all ever heard me say this, but the sad, dysfunctional, goofy side of women that is so terrible is when a woman is angry, she hurts herself. See, when a man is angry, he hurts somebody else. Because that's kind of like common sense. Whether good or bad, it's common sense. If I'm mad, I'm not going to hurt myself. I'm going to hurt somebody else, right? But when women get mad, they threaten to do this to themselves because they're children. Women are whole children.
Let it make you uncomfortable. Fuck you.
I'm going to get drunk today, and I'm going to act like an angry black fucking woman, because I'm fucking angry! I'm mad! I'm upset! I'm angry
mad.
as fuck, bro. I'm angry. I'm hurt. My feelings are fucking hurt. We always finish last. We always come fucking last to everybody, even our own fucking men. And you niggas mamas be black.
You
This
niggas
shit is
mamas be
crazy.
black.
Y'all got black ass daughters. I'm angry as fuck. I'm gonna get drunk and cause a problem.
Can we just also say we don't actually need gravity? But that's a different thing.
What do you mean by
I
that?
saw someone do this. Was this a TikTok? We were watching something where someone's like, we don't actually need gravity. We were watching this with me. Like, we actually don't need it.
What do you mean that we don't need gravity?
What if it was never invented?
Invented by who?
Sir Isaac Newton.
Isaac Newton created gravity.
Whoever created gravity, someone did, but we don't actually need it.
There
Like,
was
we
a
could have
time
just
on
all.
there was a time on Earth before gravity existed.
Yes, the moon doesn't have gravity. Nobody cares about this. Like, everyone's gonna.
Do you
turn
want me
off
to
at this
explain what
point.
gravity is? to you?
Nobody wants you to explain this. Is
I don't
so
care
boring.
about them. I'm trying to. I want you. It seems
have
like you
no
want to know what.
We gotta play this again. I'm sorry, y'all. This is literally the dumbest shit I've ever heard a woman say. I've never in my life heard something this stupid. But these are Kamala Harris supporters.
Fuck, I'm gonna get drunk and cause a problem.
Can we just also say we don't actually need gravity? But that's a different thing.
What
Like,
do you mean by
I
that?
saw someone do this. Was this a TikTok? We were watching something where someone's like, we don't actually need gravity. We were watching this with me. Like, we actually don't need it.
What do you mean that we don't need gravity?
What if it was never invented?
Invented by who?
Sir Isaac Newton.
Isaac Newton created gravity.
Whoever created gravity, someone did, but we don't actually need it.
There
Like,
was
we
a
could have
time
just
on
all.
there was a time on Earth before gravity existed.
Yes, the moon doesn't have gravity. Nobody cares about this. Like, everyone's gonna.
Do you
turn
want me
off
to
at this
explain what
point.
gravity is? to you?
Nobody wants you to explain this. Is
I don't
so
care
boring.
about them. I'm trying to. I want. It
I
seems
have
like you
no
want to know what
interest in it.
gravity is.
I have no interest in gravity.
I just feel like it's important to understand the world you live in.
She said, I have no interest in gravity. Oh, I have no interest in gravity is even more hilarious than anything else. I have no interest in gravity. I don't like gravity.
That you have to know what gravity
Okay,
is.
well, you should know Sutton Foster, and you don't know her. So what?
You're right.
Musical theater icon legend, starring in The Music Man with
Okay,
Hugh Jackman
but-
at the Winter Garden Theater next March.
Can I just explain what gravity is to you real fast?
No, and she
I
won
feel like
4
it's
Tony
important.
Awards. So how about learn your shit, and then you can teach me mine.
I feel like
Chelsea, what's going on?
Mr. Marquez, I'm sorry to interrupt class, but it's actually super triggering for me to be reading a book about a disease right now with everything I'm going through.
Because of
These are women, y'all. These are women. And y'all want one of these little people to run the country? Are you crazy?
everything you're going through. What are you going through, Kayla?
The rest of the class sort of already knows about this, but recently I was successfully diagnosed with something called... You're doing great, Kayla.
It's okay.
Be present with your illness, okay? Asymptomatic Tourette's.
What?
So what Tourette syndrome is,
No, I know
right?
what Tourette syndrome is.
Oh, great. Okay. So it sounds like you're halfway there and you're taking an opportunity to be educated, which is on.
Another woman. You want one of these little people to be your president. How do you want one of these little people to be the president of the United States? These little people do not need to be running anything.
Honorable.
Thank you.
So asymptomatic Tourette's, right? It's like Tourette syndrome with the tics and like the hardship, right? But without any symptoms. So in its way, AT is harder because
What is AT? Oh, asymptomatic Tourette's. Okay.
it is harder because
Harder.
people have like actually no idea the battle that people like Kayla are fighting inside every day. It's a silent killer.
And someone actually died.
Is asymptomatic. So y'all know what Tourette's is, right? When somebody she has asymptomatic Tourette's. And they said it's worse because she has to deal with it and nobody understands what she's dealing with. And because of that, it's worse. Yo, these women are hilarious. But y'all want one of these little people to be president.
Is harder because
What is AT? Oh, asymptomatic Tourette's. Okay.
it is harder because people have like actually no idea the battle that people like Kayla are fighting inside every day. It's a silent killer.
And someone actually diagnosed you
It's
with
disrespectful to ask that. I'm so sorry. It's okay. You can't blame people for making really huge mistakes when they haven't learned the etiquette. It's only self-diagnosable.
I see.
So I'm scrolling and I see a lot of black women making videos talking down to black men who voted for Trump. And I just have to say, if you voted for Trump and you're a black man, thank you. And I thank you because I know exactly why you voted for Trump. You voted for secure borders so that us women and children can be safe. You voted.
See, some of y'all have sense.
For a strong economy so that us women and children can be provided for. You voted for our children to not be indoctrinated in this failed public school system. You voted for my right to not have to use the bathroom with a biological man. You also voted for our children not to be drafted into another endless, senseless war that only benefits the military-industrial complex. And also, you voted for the protection of our freedom of speech. The same freedom of speech that these evil, nasty, disgusting women are using to wish death upon you. So as a black woman, I just want to say thank you for voting for Trump. I truly appreciate you, and I'm going to speak life into you. I pray that God continues to protect you and guide you. I pray that he gives you the success that you deserve. I pray that he gives you the strength to lead your family and your communities.
See, this is what we need, ladies. We need more women like this. She ain't sitting there with no damn big ass wig on. She ain't sitting here yelling. She ain't crying. She ain't trying to tell nobody what to do. She's very understanding. She's open. She's loving. This is what we need. We need more women like her. I even like her little big earrings. I love that. It's sexy. That is a good woman right there. I love that. That, when I first seen this, it made me feel good.
And for anyone who wants to say in the comments that I'm a pick-me, baby, I'm already chosen. So what about you?
Oh!
It's Trump 2024. You already know. Thank you.
I got breaking news, y'all. Kamala Harris' campaign is broke. It's in debt now. Kamala now is in debt over $20 million. I have to link the article because y'all probably ain't going to believe me. But yeah, she spent so much money on celebrities. She spent so much money on concerts that she wasted over $1 billion. Trump only raised about $400 million. So he blew her out in a landslide, and he didn't even raise close to the amount of money she raised. But she spent $1 billion. How do you spend $1 billion? I'm so glad we didn't let this woman near the White House. She blew $1 billion on the worst campaign in American politics. Blew out completely, lost all the blue wall, and she now owes $20 million. The bill collectors are coming after her because she can't manage money.
That's crazy. That is with a solution that will help every woman watching, regardless of age, regardless of background. See, in my 7 years of coaching women, the number one thing that I hear in my coaching sessions is her issue or tumultuous relationship with her mother. So what I've done is come out with a card game that will actually help mothers and daughters come back together. We have to get to the source of a woman's pain, her inadequacies, her insecurities, and heal that little girl inside of her before she goes out in the world as a woman. I call Like Mother, Like Daughter, therapy in a box. Therapy in a box is 50 questions for the daughter to ask the mother, questions that you always wanted to ask. And it's also 50 questions for the mother to ask the daughter. But when you're able to ask the questions that you always wanted to ask to your mother without her getting upset, without her pulling rank on you, the lines of communication are now open. When women are finally able to forgive their mother, forgive their father, forgive what happened to them, and most importantly, hear her mother's side of the story that she never divulged to you, relationships outside of the household would then blossom. Because for most women, there's a hurt little girl inside of her that never had an opportunity to be seen or heard. All of the resentment, the lack of being heard, but all that stops when you buy my new Like Mother, Like Daughter card game. Order it now. The link is under this video. Click the link and let's start healing.
that Trump won. They say, why you vote against your interests? You're black. Why'd you vote against your interests? No. Look, word to my mama, right hand to the stand. I'm raising up my son to be a boy to a man. Oh, that's transphobic, they gon' say they feelings hurt. But I can't tell my son that it's cool to rock a skirt, that's facts. And then they say we ain't going back. How's that? All the evils finna get exposed, ex-cat. They tried to muzzle me, but I'm a lion, not a puppy. Industry tried to snub me cause I don't party with puppies. My body is a temple. They screwing on your body while they messing up your mental. And Kamala was not presidential. That's why she kept all her real plans confidential. Pay attention. Then they want to scream, my body, my choice. Men need to yell, my pockets, my choice. Cause why do only women get a say? But for 18 years, force a man to have to pay. That's crazy. I thought this was the home of the free and the brave. When every day they trying to censor me. How, sway? And then we try to cancel the facts. We stand by Janet. No, that lady not black. Y'all can't cancel black royalty. Is you dumb? That lady say she finna come and take all our guns. When I just copped the chopper and it sound just like a drum. Intruder come inside, they hear put up a thumb. Yeah, I got an itching need to protect my seed. Oh, she the new way? That's just a feeble. I heard her say she ain't doing nothing for black people. She was finna trade on y'all like Cain that done Abel. We stand by Janet, know that lady not black. The truth is we can't let y'all alter the facts. A woman is an adult human female, that's facts. The truth is the truth and the facts is the facts. And that's why I voted for Trump, and Trump is my president. Let's go!
That was cute. That was cute. Hope I don't get copyright struck from that, but yeah, that was cute. That was cute.
Just 24 hours after Trump's...
Now, this right here is absolutely crazy.
So you're telling me just 24 hours after Trump's election, China says it hopes for a peaceful coexistence with the United States, and we respect the choice of the American people. Also, Trump promised that 24 hours after he was elected, he was going to end the war, and guess what? Within 24 hours, he ended the war. Hamas calls for immediate end to war after Trump election win. How weird and strange is that? I didn't see any of this energy when Kamala and Biden were representing the country. It's like when a mom is dealing with some badass kids and they're not listening and she trying to tell them what to do, and then the dad walk in the room, he didn't even say one word. He walked in that bitch and was like, none of these countries respected us, bro. They saw weakness. They saw clear and cut opportunity to take advantage. Since Biden became president for damn near his whole term, it ain't been nothing but war.
President Trump looked at the Taliban leader and said this: if you harm a hair on a single American, I'm going to kill you. And the translator goes, and Trump goes, tell him,
Yes.
tell him what I said. Reached in his pocket, pulled out a satellite photo of the leader of the Taliban's home and handed it to him.
Shut up.
Got up and walked out the room. Sure did. Do you know for 18 months not a single American was killed in Afghanistan? That's the definition of strength. That's what I'm talking about. And so you can imagine that kind of sentiment being around the world. If we have an embassy in another country, no one's going to touch it because they're going to be fearful that they'll get a Moab on their head. That's how President Trump rolls.
Facts. So that is it for me. I had another video. I can't damn find it, but I'll play it on another day. So y'all have a good rest of y'all day. And are y'all happy Trump won, or are y'all mad that Trump won? Let's get a quick survey. Are y'all happy that Trump won, or y'all mad that Trump won? And if you're mad, it's okay. I'm not gonna joke. I'm not gonna laugh at you or nothing like that. I just want to know what y'all, how y'all feel. Are y'all happy Trump won or mad that Trump won? I just want to know. Let's see. Y'all can only pray to go up now. And Trump made one phone call to the mayor of New York City to stop all integrate. Yes. One call. Get this shit out of here. Boom. You too. Yes. I love it. Happy like a room without a roof. What? All right. Pretty apathetic. Okay, cool. Thank God he won. All right. No more free checks. One time, love it. Neither, just anxious to see what the next 4 years will be like. Okay. Between the choices, I'm glad Trump won. Very happy. Okay, cool. Happy Kamala, sit your laughing beige ass down. Happy James Brown living in America. I see Florida. Okay. I think he's right anyway because normal men act this way. Okay. Gloriously happy. On November 6th, Trump made that call. Facts. Yes, she is on fire. Oh yeah, the girl. Yeah. That girl. Hold on. I want to play that girl one more time. I want to play that girl one more time. Where's she at? I want to play her one more time because she was so dope. Here she is. She was so dope.
So I'm scrolling and I see a lot of black women making videos talking down to black men who voted for Trump. And I just have to say, if you voted for Trump and you're a black man, thank you. And I thank you because I know exactly why you voted for Trump. You voted for secure borders so that us women and children can be safe. You voted for a strong economy so that us women and children can be provided for. You voted for our children to not be indoctrinated in this failed public school system. You voted for my right to not have to use the bathroom with a biological man. You also voted for our children not to be drafted into another endless, senseless war that only benefits the military-industrial complex. And also, you voted for the protection of our freedom of speech. The same freedom of speech that these evil, nasty, disgusting women are using to wish death upon you. So as a black woman, I just want to say thank you for voting for Trump. I truly appreciate you, and I'm going to speak life into you. I pray that God continues to protect you and guide you. I pray that he gives you the success that you deserve. I pray that he gives you the strength to lead your family and your communities. And for anyone who wants to say in the comments that I'm a pick-me, baby, I'm already chosen. So what about you? It's Trump 2024. You already.
All right, somebody said drop the link. Somebody said drop the link. So hold on, don't leave yet. Somebody said to drop the link. So I just dropped the link. Anybody that is watching, if y'all want to come up and share your opinion, come on up. Somebody said drop the link. Let's have some fun real quick. So if you want to come up, hit the StreamYard link. Facebook people, sorry you can't come up because you come on YouTube real quick and you come up, but the link don't work on Facebook. So I'm gonna give y'all a minute to come up, and then because somebody said drop the link. So hit the link. I just dropped the link. So if somebody wants to come up, share your opinion on all of this stuff, whether it's Diddy or whether it's the election. I know a lot of y'all have a lot to say. Come on up. Let's talk real quick. So everybody, I'm dropping the link again. Hit the link that it says StreamYard. Hit the StreamYard link. Come up and share your opinion on the election. So we're going to have a quick commercial break and come back and we'll talk to the people. So stay here. When we come back, we'll talk to the people that don't click the link. Be right back.
We meet up at a coffee shop and play this fun dating card game. We'll have fun and see if we're compatible all at the same time.
Ooh, what's the name of the game?
It's called Deeper Discussions.
I'm down.
Okay, meet you at 6.
Fellas, buy this card game. Ladies, buy this card game. Buy about 2 or 3 card games. The main reason why people can't stay together isn't because they don't like each other no more. It's actually because their present family issues come up or their past family issues come up. But when you play Deeper Discussions, you'll be able to understand a person's family issues up front.
This game can be played with either 2 people or an entire group. So have fun.
Question number 1. Name a time when money was the main factor why a relationship went bad.
Deeper Discussions Dating Edition. Again, these cards are good for vetting a potential boyfriend, a
Candidate.
potential girlfriend, a potential husband, a potential wife. The texture of these cards are so soft and silky, by the way. Like,
Like they ain't gonna get
really
wore out. After
durable.
A dating card game for introverts who have a hard time asking the much needed compatibility questions. Deeper discussions, the card game.
All right. Cat 107. Let me see your face. All right.
Hey,
Hey, how are you?
I'm fine.
That's
I
good.
don't
That's
want to be
good.
on your video. I just wanted to just listen to it, and it said the link was in there. So I said, "Hey, let me support and go to his live."
Oh, okay. That's fine. That's fine. No problem. So what are
Okay.
your thoughts on everything right now?
My thoughts on everything is that there are some disgusting people because
Who
right
are?
before all this come out, do you know I don't know if you heard of Bliss Johnson, but he was on with Doggy Diamond. And I was almost lured to
Wait,
New
wait, wait,
York
wait, 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 wait,
to be
wait, wait, wait.
trafficked.
Who are the discussing people?
Huh?
You said they are discussing people. Who?
I'm talking about Jay-Z,
Okay.
P. Diddy, all of them.
Okay.
Because I was almost lured up there by Bliss Johnson. He's supposed to be like this inspirational guy,
Uh-huh.
to talk and help people or whatever. So I called and I joined his live. But then
Uh-huh.
he called me back. But when he called me back, it was on some other stuff. He was
What do you
trying to
mean?
get me to he was trying to get me to send him videos and pictures of my body, wanted me to get on this little thing on Twitter where I could put these nasty videos up. And he really, and I was like, I'm real nice on a mic. I want to rap. And I even rapped for him and everything. And he
Uh-huh.
kept saying, yeah, I'm gonna let them hear you. And I had a case going on to where I was going to expose the government in the city I was staying in and how they mishandle our children with disabilities. So really,
Okay.
that's what we were talking about at
Right.
first. But then he tried to lure me there, and he kept talking about them. He kept bringing that up about how he was connected. And I said, well, hey, I don't want to meet them. I want you to just be my manager and let me, do the talking who I want to do business with because I don't want to sign to neither one of them.
Okay.
And it's crazy because what's going on with them goes on in everyday life, like every
Yeah.
day. Like the
So
people who have money.
so you're saying somebody with some type of power or status, they'll act like they mean well, and all of a
Mhm.
sudden they trying to get you to sleep with them because of their power, and you were just a person just trying to share your opinion on stuff.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
what he was. I finally had to find that out, and I'm so glad the Doggy Diamonds realized that, and he helped me, to get away from the guy, to just cut him off, stop talking to him, even though it was just online. Like he had like my location, and I really trusted him, and I was
Wait,
on my way to New York
you said he had your location? How he had your location?
because I shared that information with him to send me some stuff in the mail. Like we was
Mm.
talking for that amount of months. Like I was like he was like literally calling me, video calling me like
Why was
every
y'all
day
talking for
in the
months?
morning.
Were
We
y'all
was talking
dating?
for months because I guess he thought we was dating through the phone, but I really was
Why
trying to
else is
push
somebody gonna be
my
talking
music.
to you for months?
But I was trying to push my music and whatever I had to do to push my music. I was listening to his bull crap, but the only thing was on my mind was, hey, I got to get out this situation I'm in.
Why
I
are you
need to
talking to
really
somebody for months and you trying to push your music?
because he had connections. He was there. I wasn't there. I'm in a whole nother state. I'm in the country. So I'm trying to do things through the internet without having myself there. You see what I'm saying?
Why are you talking to somebody for months? Is the question. April, can you show your face? And you don't have to see, I don't have to see your face, but show it in the back. I just want to make sure it's not some crazy person.
You want to make sure they're real.
Yeah, I gotta make sure they're real. April, I need to see your face, April. I don't see nothing. Okay, I got you.
And
I got you.
actually,
I got
I was starstruck.
Yeah, I'm
If you
not
really
ready to
want
go
to
to work.
know,
I ain't ready for FaceTime. But can you hear me?
you. Oh, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. So hold on.
Okay,
Let's hear from
so
April real quick.
I have something important to say. So
Okay.
I look at the show. Thank you for the
You're
content. I
welcome.
love it. I'm here for it.
You're welcome.
So with Trump, I think that if we all push him towards the end of his presidency, I think he'll give us some reparations. I think he will.
Reparation.
I think he'll put that in because if you look at everything that his people did to him, like locked him, dragged him through all these court cases, he's very vengeful. And
Okay.
that would be the ultimate slap to his own people.
Okay.
I'm just saying. I think if we push him for it or just, bring it up and maybe some numbers or mention it, this is that and the other, he might do it. He's doing
What is
everything else. He got Elon Musk, right? He got him auditing the government's finances. He put him in charge of some type of finance, right?
Well, I want to say this. I don't want reparations. I want a safe. No, I want a safe country. I want inflation to go down.
Well, that too.
I want home ownership.
That too.
I don't care about no reparations. See, the problem is with black people. Here's the problem with black people. Black people always want something.
Mm-hmm.
We need to learn how to sit down and be quiet. I don't want no damn reparations. I want them to do their job properly. I don't need no reparations.
Okay.
I don't need no.
Okay.
No, I want. See, it's a difference. If I get a check for a bunch of money, but everything is expensive, they're gonna get the money right back because everything is so expensive. I would rather get more opportunities to make my money, higher wages, and for things to cost less. Because if black people get reparations, all we're gonna do is buy stupid shit with it. You don't agree?
True. Majority, maybe.
Yeah. If every black person got $100,000 in the mail, we gonna buy $100,000 worth of stupid shit. You don't agree?
True.
Yeah.
True.
Oh no.
For the majority of it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Go
so
ahead.
then as men, what could Trump do? What kind of plan do y'all think that Trump could do that would, make our life better?
Hold on one second. Hold on.
If you don't
go
do
ahead,
some
Kat.
reparation.
Hold on. Go ahead, Kat.
You know what? I was on 2 videos and I'm talking to you about something that had nothing to do with your video. Let me speak on something real. No, we don't need reparations. No, we don't need that. We had got those stimulus. And when I went in the store, I'm seeing folks in Walmart buying stupid stuff. Later on in the month, later on in the month, those same people are trying to scam and ask people, hey, can you send me a book of food stamps? Or trying to steal or doing something stupid. So no. Just all black folks want is a handout. I'm black. I'm smart. I'm an honor student. I'm on the dean's list, and I come from the hood. And you know what? I'm gonna put this in the atmosphere. I'm gonna make 6 figures. Either I do it by rapping, or I'm gonna own my own business. And I'm glad Trump is president. Everybody want to say Trump is racist. When I was growing up, Trump was in a limousine with my rappers that I was listening to in my teens. So I'm like, when Trump get racist, when Trump always like big black booties, excuse my French. But, and no disrespect to his wife, but Trump always been black and white skin. Whenever y'all get through. So all this stuff the media been putting out about Trump, it been a lot. Yeah, I've been here. I don't look 46, but I've been here 46 years, damn near 5 decades. They're not gonna lie to me and tell me Trump is a racist. And Trump always was with 2 Live Crew. What 2 Live Crew known for? Big booty shaking everywhere. What Trump was that? Trump always been in our community. So that bull crap, what people talking about he racist? Like, I've been around. And it's gonna be my time to speak up and say something. Oh no. And he gonna drain the swamps. I brought up that Diddy stuff because
hold on. Hold on. Let April chime in. Go ahead, April.
Okay. Y'all giving me different perspectives. But I'm a person that works as well. I have 3 jobs at the moment. I work 2 jobs from home from 8 to 5, and then I work night nursing. From 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Then I have to wake up at come home at 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. I'm working like that. So
Mhm.
I definitely know what you're talking about. But at the same time, I'm just trying to think of a way, like, you know, how he's doing something with the income, with the taxes, no tax on Social Security, no tax on tips, which is a benefit to him too, since he's in the hospitality service, which is great. But is there something that he could? It's not a handout necessarily, in my eyes. It's just something just to they choking us out. They choking us out. Then they got all the immigrants and stuff coming over here in the masses.
Yeah.
You know, which he's gonna put a stop to that. But which he
Oh, he
shouldn't even
already
have
put
to
a
clean
stop
up
to it in
something
New
he already
York.
cleaned up.
It's over in New York. He stopped it. He made a phone call.
Okay.
It's over in New York.
I'm so
So
happy that he's in there for that reason alone too, because that's too much. It's too much.
yeah.
So I was thinking, since he was talking about all this tax stuff that he's doing, could he do something maybe with income taxes for black people?
Why
Something.
everything about you is about black people? Why you want
Who
black people
black
to be
people? Because I'm black.
That's a more reason not to.
But
You know,
April, this is the problem with black people. All y'all want is stuff, just handouts. Like I just don't understand black people sometimes. I don't want nothing. I just want shit ran properly. I don't want
okay,
nobody give me no
that
damn
too.
money because all we're gonna do is do something stupid with it. I don't want nobody give me nothing. That's the problem with black people. Y'all always want somebody to give y'all something. I don't want nobody to give me nothing. No. You get what I'm saying,
Well,
April?
maybe he could do something with the black farmers and stuff like that, because I need to get
What
some
about
land, y'all.
farmers?
Black farmers, I need to get some land. And I've been working my ass off. I'm not asking nobody to give black people anything. It's just that if I said something
You
about maybe
said that. You said
God not
reparations.
gonna allow it.
Well,
God not gonna allow it.
the
We're not getting
reparations
it.
isn't a give
We're
though.
not getting it. God not
Well, it's
gonna
a give
allow it.
back. It's a give back.
He's
That's a
not going
payback.
to allow it.
That's a
Okay.
James
I
Brown
got you.
payback. That's a payback.
Okay.
That's an IOU
But
payback.
y'all,
That ain't.
I'm gonna go. I'm about to go cook me something to eat. So I just wanted to hang out with y'all for a second before I left. And
Thank you.
thank y'all so much for coming up.
Thank you. Bye bye.
All right. Bye-bye. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good rest of y'all day. I will be back tomorrow. I got some more stuff to talk about, either later on tonight or tomorrow. So see y'all later.
Hey, how about we meet up at a coffee shop and play this fun dating card game? We'll have fun and see if we're compatible all at the same time.
Ooh, what's the name of the game?
It's called Deeper Discussions.
I'm down.
Okay, meet you at 6.
Fellas, buy this card game. Ladies, buy this card game. Buy about 2 or 3 card games. The main reason why people can't stay together isn't because they don't like each other no more. It's actually because their present family issues come up or their past family issues come up. But when you play Deeper Discussions, you'll be able to understand a person's family issues up front.
This game can be played with either 2 people or an entire group. So have fun.
Question number 1. Name a time when money was the main factor why a relationship went bad.
Deeper Discussions Dating Edition. Again, these cards are good for vetting a potential boyfriend,
Candidate.
a potential girlfriend, a potential husband, a potential wife. The texture of these cards are so soft and silky, by the way. Like
They ain't gonna get
really
wore out.
durable.
A dating card game for introverts who have a hard time asking the much needed compatibility questions. Deeper Discussions, the card game.
Up with a solution that will help every woman watching, regardless of age, regardless of background. See, in my 7 years of coaching women, the number one thing that I hear in my coaching sessions is her issue or tumultuous relationship with her mother. So what I've done is come out with a card game that will actually help mothers and daughters come back together. We have to get to the source of a woman's pain, her inadequacies, her insecurities, and heal that little girl inside of her before she goes out in the world as a woman. I call Like Mother, Like Daughter, therapy in a box. Therapy in a box is 50 questions for the daughter to ask the mother, questions that you always wanted to ask. And it's also 50 questions for the mother to ask the daughter. But when you're able to ask the questions that you always wanted to ask to your mother without her getting upset, without her pulling rank on you, the lines of communication are now open. When women are finally able to forgive their mother, forgive their father, forgive what happened to them, and most importantly, hear her mother's side of the story, that she never divulged to you, relationships outside of the household would then blossom. Because for most women, there's a hurt little girl inside of her that never had an opportunity to be seen or heard. All of the resentment, the lack of being heard, but all that stops when you buy my new Like Mother, Like Daughter card game. Order it now. The link is under this video. Click the link and let's start healing.